Hi, it's Lisa Cohen. I am with Dale Parus here in the Ionia Library. Hello, Dale.
Hello, how are you, Lisa?
I am good.
Well, welcome. I'm glad that you're here today. It seems like you have some knowledge of how the library used to be set up before.
Yes, how it used to be, but it's been a while. But how did you get involved with the library?
Okay. Well, I've been in libraries for about 25 years. This is my third directorship here. And I'm in year 6 here, and have a great staff and crew. The genesis of how I came to Ionia was in 2014. They were in a director search, and I reached out, and they put me into the finalist pool, and I was able to attain the directorship. And some of the main things that they really wanted the new director to focus on were getting staff cohesion together, a new operating millage, and frankly a new library. So that has been the board's wishes for quite a while, Lisa, as you know, the different drives that have happened in Ionia. Go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
Okay. Well, part of the story is that like a lot of people do say that, wow, what a beautiful sandstone facade you have there. It's absolutely true. It's a gorgeous building outside. But for trying to do it as a working library, it is extremely difficult, to the point where we are just unmanageable as a public facility. And I think that we're getting more and more traction on that particular issue. People know that we need something that really suits the 21st century, and they want to see that their services are kept up to date. For example, you wouldn't have the fire department working with an old pumper, you know, from the 1903 era, right?
Right, and expect it to put out a fire and keep the building salvageable or something.
Exactly right, and that's the situation that we're in. The library here was established in 1903, and it really just has not been allowed to grow since then. So that's part of the story.
And it wasn't meant to be a library.
No, it was originally built as a home, but it was a great donation at the time. And that was in the era when Carnegie buildings were being built. But Ionia said, well, gee, we just had a nice donation from the Hall-Fowler family. We don't need a Carnegie building. Though the advantage of having a Carnegie building was that you would have all the walls in the proper spaces and sight lines, and the building to be able to hold the load of all of the materials and everything. That's obviously very difficult in a home.
Now, when you say Carnegie Building, that was when money was being donated to communities to build a library. Isn't that correct?
Yes, that's right. Andrew Carnegie was a great philanthropist. He was in the steel industry. He decided later in life that he wanted to give back to all of the communities that he was serving, and it actually just turned in from a local project into a nationwide project. Yeah.
And so Ionia turned down the opportunity to have a Carnegie building.
That's what I'm told, yes, because of the grandeur of the donation that had been made by Mrs. Hall. When you think about it, I mean, it was a great donation at the time. However, she, in her speech to the community, said, "Here is your new starter library, and go forth and do well, serve the community." And then she expected it to get better, and they would go ahead and build their own facility eventually, and that's never happened. And that's the conundrum that we're faced with here.
So there is a millage drive going on?
Yes, it is in its infancy. We will be announcing more information as the City Council and the library board work out a few details, but it's coming up in August.
Okay.
Yep, and the basic ask will be for a 1.05 mil allocation to be able to construct a new library, but also, yes.
Tell me more.
Well, this particular building, the Hall-Fowler, would then be repurposed as the new museum for the entire city and area. And boy, you actually get a 2-for-1 on that deal. We're hoping that people will realize the value of having that particular location as well. Now, part of the deal would be is that there would absolutely be starter money for that museum to get established. It wouldn't be just thrown out there with zero cash. In this particular deal that'll be worked out with the city, there will definitely be starter cash to the amount of $150,000.
Okay,
So
that's quite substantial.
It is, and it'll give them a head start. And well, we won't be going anywhere for 2 or 3 years until the new place is built and operational. So that'll give the new museum a real good head start on getting a really good funding balance.
Well, we look forward to hearing more about the millage and the passing of the millage. And so I think we should meet again for another update.
Oh, I'd love to. We'd love to have you out here again, and we'll talk soon. Thank you.
Okay, thank you so much.
You bet,
Dale.
Lisa. Thank you.